Battlefield 1943 is an online multiplayer shooter set in the Pacific theater of World War II. Playing as an American or Japanese soldier, you'll battle for supremacy on one of 3 island maps. There are 3 soldier classes to choose from, as well as a number of vehicles and mounted guns, making for some solid strategic variety to this frantic and fun game. It's not all smooth sailing, however, and there are some lingering issues from the game's rocky launch that can definitely dampen your day. Fortunately, Battlefield 1943 is mostly problem-free, so you can enjoy the great gameplay and exciting action of the latest entry in the venerable Battlefield series. Every match in Battlefield 1943 is a team match, so you'll have to work together with your countrymen to win the day. Each side has a reinforcements bar that acts sort of like a team health gauge. The more you kill your enemies, the more they have to respawn and deplete their own team health. When you hold any of the 5 capture points on the map, you cause the other team's health bar to deplete more quickly. The more points you hold, the faster the depletion. So not only will you be striving to kill the enemy, you'll be trying to hold as many capture points as you can to make sure those kills count. Of course, that's easier said than done. There are 3 soldier classes to choose from, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. Infantry are armed with machine guns and rocket launchers, making them deadly in close quarters and very effective at destroying vehicles. Riflemen are more adept at killing enemies from a variety of ranges, aiming down the sights to pick one off from a distance, or affixing a rifle grenade to blow up an enemy behind cover. Scouts have scoped rifles that are great for long-range takedowns, and remote detonated satchel charges that can destroy anything unlucky enough to be near them when they blow. But scouts have to be sneaky, because riflemen and infantry have a distinct advantage when they get in range. It's important to keep your team varied, because no class is so well-rounded that it won't find itself in a hopeless fight. You can change classes every time you respawn, and you'll have to respawn a lot, because there are a lot of ways to die in Battlefield 1943. Anti-aircraft guns and mounted turrets are deadly as fixed positions, but the vehicles are even trickier to keep track of. Players can pilot tanks, jeeps, fighter planes, and even transport ships, all of which have the potential to be deadly. Vehicles are also great for moving troops quickly or coordinating assaults on capture points, but like most of the buildings, trees, and other environmental elements, vehicles can be destroyed. By the end of the match, the map really will look like a battlefield. Bomb craters will make driving more perilous, and houses that you previously took shelter in will have been reduced to flaming piles of rubble. The 3 maps are well designed and full of hotspots, back routes, bunkers, and trenches, making attacking or defending any given capture point a tough proposition. Coordinated attacks are slightly tougher due to the lack of fully functional voice chat. TeamSpeak seems to be enabled at all times, but you'll only be able to hear 1 or 2 of your teammates. Squad chat is similarly spotty. If you don't choose to spawn into a squad when you enter a game, you'll have to look for one in the menu, but you can't actually choose which one you want to join. In fact, you can't invite other players into your squad unless they are on your friends list, making team coordination more of a gentlemanly code rather than a properly implemented gameplay element. These issues plague both the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 versions. And there's some other lingering problems too. The PS3 sometimes has team balancing issues, and the Xbox 360 is prone to graphical oddities. Fortunately, Battlefield 1943 is still great fun to play, and has all the replay value you'd expect from a great online shooter. Chat issues are frustrating, especially when your teammate drives off alone when you're just a few steps behind, but there's so many strategic possibilities that you'll always have more options. The military ranks and in-game awards you earn are nice bonuses, but the real reward is playing on the intense, ever-changing Battlefield. At 1,200 Microsoft points or $14.99, Battlefield 1943 is a great buy.